Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. It is Gina here and I am one half of the Faith Heirlooms team. Today I have an unboxing for you of our Advent kit. Super excited to share this with you. It will be coming to the shop next Monday, so less than a week from today. And yeah, let's get into it. So first off, our little package is sealed with this cute little sticker. It says "with expectation." That is the title of our study this year. So let's pull it out and see what we've got. All right, so first off, we've got tied fabric on here. You're actually gonna get two different things with this fabric. First, it's tied with the fabric. I originally was just going to do a bow, but then I ordered too much fabric, so I figured why not tie it with a bow and give you a little bit of extra fabric to do whatever you would like with. So it's just a creamy colored cotton fabric, and then I don't know if you can tell, but it has some like gold foiled sparkly elements on it, and I thought it was just so cute and subtle and went perfectly with the kit. So that is holding that all together. Then we have our thank you card, has our hashtag for this study, which is hashtag FH_expectation. And we love when you guys tag things with that so that we can see how you guys are working through the study. Okay, and then like I said, we've got a bow. Love, love, love this bow. We're trying out a new little paper clip. It's kind of hard to see from the front. So normally we do a big jumbo chunky paper clip like this one here. And this is kind of similar, just shrunk a little bit. So super cute. Yeah, bow with some long tails. Then we have this card with a star pattern on it that has the QR code to access our freebies library. So if you haven't done one of our kits before, we offer a resource library of things, printables, articles to look at as you study, other study resources. Sometimes we put playlists of music in there. Lots of fun goodies. So if you get the kit, make sure that you scan that QR code and get access to all of that stuff. Okay, next up, normally we do one set of ephemera with the kit, but this time we decided to go with two, partly because of just the minimum amount that we have to order. And we're doing less kits for Advent. That way we're not stuck with a bunch forever, basically. So anyways, you get two sets of this ephemera in your kit. There's words and little tags and tons of Christmassy themed florals. We've got stars and bows and little journaling spots. Here is that same wreath from the thank you card. Anyways, there are tons of little elements, little oranges, tons of fun Christmassy themed elements in there. So you will get 2 packs of that, which should be plenty to make it through the study. And then finally we come to the study, and we have done that in a notebook this time. There's no cards in this kit like we normally do. So there you'll see it says "with expectation," and I don't know if the camera picks it up very well, but there is some like drawn on texture detail in the background here. And then the study. So this is your little welcome page and just kind of explains what the study is about. We are going to be looking at promises and prophecies about the Messiah coming from the Old Testament. Just thinking about how those who lived before Jesus came didn't have the New Testament, right? They didn't have the accounts of Jesus because he hadn't come yet. So their faith was informed just off of the Old Testament promises and prophecies. And I think that's so beautiful that so many of these believers had such strong faith when Jesus hadn't even come yet. So I wanted to spend some time this Advent looking at some of those things and kind of putting myself in the shoes of an Old Testament believer and what they would have been looking for in a Messiah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at different things. So first off, we have just some things about the Messiah in general. And the first section is just looking through Exodus. And then on each page, along with the Old Testament references, you'll also find New Testament references so we can see where Jesus fills in, like how he fulfills these promises and prophecies. So yeah, first day we'll just kind of look at the Messiah and some of those things. And this might actually take you more than one day because this is quite a bit of text down here. And then that's why I gave you an extra blank page here so you can have lots of journaling space. And then some other, each day has like a title. So the Messiah would destroy the devil, and that one has a little thing. And then here's your scripture references. And then the Messiah would be blessed through Abraham. He's the promised redeemer. Another blank area. He would bring a new covenant, have an everlasting throne. And some of these I added some extra little info and other ones I didn't. So there's lots of chance for you to go looking for things on your own. Another blank page. And then the final one, Messiah's coming again. So I loved the idea of thinking about the fact that we are kind of in a similar time as the Old Testament believers were in, right? Because we know Jesus is going to come again, and you know that prophecy and that promise will be fulfilled, but we don't know when that is. And so we are in our own period of waiting for Messiah as well. And so that's how I wanted to end that off, just thinking about that idea. But as you can see, this is a really short and sweet study. It's not a daily project. I just felt like this year I knew myself and I knew the season of life that I'm in, and doing a daily Advent project just wasn't going to be in the cards for me. And I bet that there are a lot of you out there who are also in a season of life where that's the fact as well. So I wanted to do an Advent study that still allows you to be in the Word and think about the coming of Jesus, but also be manageable. And so you can go, you know, as deep or not as you want into these different things. I gave you a couple scripture references for each one, but there's definitely more for each idea that you could go off and look at as well if you want something to be a little bit deeper. But anyways, this is the kit for Advent this year. It will be coming out into the shop on Monday, the 21st of November, so less than a week from now. And we would love to have you join us as we look towards the coming Messiah. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. See you next time.